Welcome to part 6. I'm sure by now you've realized that with this edition of the have past, we have now 3 ways to talk about or express the past in Spanish. We have a dot past, a line past, and now we've added this have past. So what I'd like to do is just quickly run through it live and kind of take a bird's eye view of what we have so far when it comes to expressing the past tense, and we're just going to use this example verb of hablar. So let's go into just doing a dot in the past with this verb hablar. So we're expressing something like I spoke, hablé. If that becomes a line, this changes to this aba sound, hablaba, I was speaking. So we have I spoke with hablé, and I was speaking with hablaba. And now we're adding in also this have past. So if we go back to hablar, this is an AR verb, so the sound is ado. And we use our doorway here. I have he hablado, for I have spoken. So once again, 3 ways. Dot past, hablé, I spoke. Line past, hablaba, I was speaking. And this way, have past, for I have, and we get this ado sound, he hablado. So just putting them now in English, we could have I spoke, I was speaking, or I have spoken. All of them, I'm sure you'll agree, essential in English. I mean, in tons of everyday conversations, we need all 3 ways to express the past. And now we also have the same ability to do it in Spanish. But it's very important that you don't get overwhelmed by all of this information, and keep going back, keep reminding yourself, keep testing yourself that you are still recalling these other ways of talking about the past, and not just kind of losing these and making them become all fuzzy and out of focus just because now we're concentrating on a new way to talk about the past. Make sure that these other ways stay clear and that they stay in focus, and that on top of these ones, we're now adding a 3rd way, not replacing them, but just adding a 3rd way.